Welcome back, Pokemon trainers. Professor Chaz here, the lab coat's on back order, and we're here in episode number 32 of our Pokemon Coliseum playthrough, sitting here in Agate Village, Agate. I don't even know how to pronounce anything in this region, especially people's names. But we are here in the Tree Village, where the Relic Forest is, of course. We came back here because at the end of the last episode, well, during the last episode, we made a capture. I'll leave it at that. Go back and check that out yesterday. 2 episodes went up yesterday. We made a couple of captures, actually, now that I think about it. But, yeah, we made a capture, and then by dealing with the last of the 4 admins of Team Cypher, we got an email from Rui's grandfather, Egon, and he wanted us to come back here. He just handed us a Master Ball. Apparently had it in his collection the entire time. Maybe it was stored away in one of the boxes and he dusted it off. Oh, wait, this might be useful, and hands it to me. So now I can use that Master Ball. Regular viewer Robert says he suspects that I won't be using the Master Ball. Chances are his suspicions are correct, because I try to use just regular Pokeballs, but in a pinch, we'll see what has to be done. Anyway, so we did manage to come back here, got that, and we are pretty much ready to roll. We got all 4 of the ID badges to go further into Realgam Tower. So let's see the team that we are working with. Everyone is in proper order, pretty much. There we go. Alright, so first up we have our level 46, almost on Spinarak, Ariados, Stacy. She is an impish little Pokemon with the Insomnia ability, holding Silver Powder to power up Leech Life, who also has Sludge Bomb, Scary Face, and Spider Web. I really wish Leech Life was 80 power here. Anyway, next is Aerodactyl, level 46. He has 3 injuries so far. 1 more and he's gone for good. But he's made it a long way in this playthrough. I'm quite happy with that. He is a mild Pokemon. Pressure is the ability, and he has Wing Attack, Earthquake, Steel Wing, and Sky Attack. Next is Lammy the Gligar at level 47, a quiet-natured Pokemon having the Hyper Cutter ability. Slash, Poison Sting, Feint Attack, and Sand Attack. If only you were still with us during those encounters, we could have blinded those Pokemon. Anyway, Entei, the legendary Entei, is next up at level 47, a jolly Pokemon. Pressure is the ability, and Fire Blast, Bite, Stomp, and Sunny Day. Next is Dozer, our level 48 Snorlax, a naive Pokemon. Immunity is the ability, preventing poison, and Body Slam, Counter, Rest, and Metronome. Finally, we've got Spangler the Misdreavus, also with 3 injuries. Almost on the way out, unfortunately. Sassy-natured Pokemon with the Levitate ability, immune to ground attacks. Spell Tag is the held item for Shadow Ball, more power, plus Psybeam, Confuse Ray, and Perish Song. Now then, with the ground floor of Realgam Tower taken care of, do we need healing items? Let's just take a quick little look. Could probably deal to get some healing items. I'm gonna go where it sells the best. I think the Under sells the best ones. Full Restore, let's put you up here. They're kind of more useful. Alright, we're gonna do a little bit of a detour. I should have thought to do this off camera. Get myself nice and prepared for the next little bit. See you, Rui. Hold down the fort, would ya? But off we go. To the Under. I'm trying to think. I know there's one more kind of big encounter before getting to like the end game part. I'm just kind of scared. What Pokemon level, or what level of my Pokemon should we grind up to? Excuse me, to prepare for the final parts. I don't know, because we're about close to level 50-ish. We're over halfway to level 50. From 40, I mean to say. I don't know, because I'm trying to remember what the level of the last opponents are. Maybe close to 60? Anyway, we'll see what happens as we get closer to the... Ooh, where am I going? I was going to put the disc in right away. We'll see what level I am as we get close to the final ending part of the Realgam Tower section. Because this is basically getting to the end game. Realgam Tower is the final part. Oh, I don't have a lot of money. I'll buy 3 full restores. How many Hyper Potions can I get now? 2, I believe. No, I can get 3. No, I can get 4. I might as well. What am I going to spend my money on other than that, right? Poke Coupons? No, those are free, except you just win them through battling. Do they sell items there with Poke Coupons? I don't think. I think it's just like TMs and the berries and such. How many coupons do I have? Does it show? Where's my PDA? Poke Coupons. 8,500. I need, what is it? 15,000 for the berries? Oh, that's going to be a lot of grinding. But not bad. Good for purification of Pokemon, at least, which I won't, of course, show you because there's going to be a lot of superfluous battling and stuff. But chances are I might need to do some grinding to prepare for the, what is basically the Elite Four. Bye, Rui. Hold down the fort, would ya? This is annoying, though. To punish you for trying to leave her behind, they make her casually stroll up to you in that situation. Just wasting your time. You figure, oh, I'm going to get out of here. I don't need to worry about her slowing me down by getting in my way. No, she still slows you down. Very clever. I was going to say Game Freak. Genius Sonority, I think it is. Who else made this game? Well, the Pokemon Company, of course. Notice the guy here that talks about the tower is no longer here. Interesting. Alright, heading back over to the big old tower. We got our 4 colored ID badges, and away we go. So, I don't remember how much more there is to this game, but we are getting close to the end, for sure. We're going to roll right into the next one. Spoilers, but go straight up. But yeah, the next Pokemon Coliseum game, well, Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, also on GameCube. We're going to roll right into that as soon as we finish with this one. I'm still going to have my older Pokemon from previous generations, but like, as far as the Shadow Pokemon go, I am going to leave them contained within this game itself. Because like, I never really added any of them to the main team, because it felt like this is more almost like a side story kind of thing. So, they never came along. Well, I shouldn't say that. When I was playing through my older games like Pokemon Blue, Pokemon Yellow, Gold, Silver, stuff like that, I did make teams of Pokemon based on my friends and the stories that I used to write. We need the red. And so I did make other teams like that, but I never really considered them part of my own main team. Of course, they were my teammates, basically. I even made a Team Rocket team based on Jesse, James, and then my other 2 Team Rockets. Look, click the thing! Small blue slot, alright, blue ID badge. Did I get these in the actual proper order, too? That's kind of cool. No! Yellow, thank you. Alright, yellow ID badge. And all 4 badges are in. The door is unlocked. Whoa, stop right there! I can't very well let you go any further! Why? I've proven myself. I've beaten your admins. What can you do, Dioge? Dioge? You're sending bugs after me. Why don't you just bug off? I got him. Alright, leading off, we have Aerodactyl, and if only we had Rock Slide right now. Oh well. Where's the Rock Slide TM? Oh, come on! Stupid Intimidate. Okay, we're going to Sludge Bomb the Masquerain. We're going to Wing Attack the Ariados. Yeah, I know you can learn Hydro Pump. You're a Masquerain. That's not going to hurt. Almost took you out in one hit despite the Intimidate. I almost said Incinerate. Water Sport. We're not going to hit you with any fire moves. That's not on our agenda. That's some good damage. Nightshade. Ooh, 41 points of damage. Who are you hitting? If only Bug was still weak to poison, I could Sludge Bomb the Ariados, but in fact, I probably still could. I want to go based on speed priority, speed order. Because I can take down the Masquerain immediately with a Wing Attack, as we have just done. Does the Sludge Bomb get a knock-in on the resisted and intimidated by us, or us being intimidated, Ariados. Heracross, wait a minute! It's a Shadow Heracross! Your horn's not in a heart shape, though. Of course, this is before the gender differences became a thing. Oh, critical Sludge Bomb. So yes, we can try to get this Heracross. Level up for Stacy. Level up for not at all. Alright, we're gonna Sludge Bomb and Steel Wing. A good Earthquake. You are resistant to Earthquake. We are intimidated though. Yeah, that's what I thought. Not too much damage. Sludge Bomb, if we can get the poison, should make it somewhat easier to catch. Aerodactyl's gone, everybody! What was that? How the heck do you brick break that hard? I know you're a Heracross, but what? Okay. Come on, Spangler. You're almost knocked out too, so why not let you come in? See a Night Slash come from this thing. We didn't lose a single Pokemon to the admins. How do we lose a Pokemon to this nobody? You're scrub all over again. Okay, let's Leech Life. You resist that. It's Confuse Ray. You don't resist that. Oh yeah, that's gonna hurt too. Wait. Recoil. Confuse Ray. Stop hitting us. Can we paralyze? We can't paralyze. We don't have Thunder Wave. We got Body Slam, but that would drop you at this point. Now, this kind of leads into another thing. Someone, or Robert had left a comment last time, or I think 2 episodes back. Either way, making a suggestion of what Pokemon we could add to the team if we happen to lose one. I'm not going to make any additions just yet, though. We're going to save things for a little bit. Let us go with one of our Super Potions for Spangler as we toss out one of our Pokeballs. You're going to take one of our Pokemon away? I'm taking the Pokemon away from you. In fact, I could Master Ball you. Not going to do it. Pokeball is enough. This ball, one throw, triple jiggle. We got you. Of course you don't hit yourself. Why would you hit yourself, right? I mean, of course you're going to knock yourself, or not knock yourself. You're going to shake off the confusion immediately as well. Just wait for it, everybody. It's going to happen. Throw a Pokeball, and let's go with another Super Potion for Spangler. We don't want to lose another Pokemon if we can help it. Although I did kind of say, if we lose 2, we have Raikou, Suicune sitting there waiting to be purified. That would have to be a grinding thing, because I only have 1 Time Flute, and I think Robert said the last Time Flute is a post-game thing anyway. Almost had it. Do you want a Premier Ball? You're not a raid boss. I'm waiting for that critical hit. You know they're going to get it. They're going to make me lose 2 of my Pokemon. In fact, you know what? I'm going to switch out. I'm not letting you get another knockout. Keeping Spangler in is just... What is it? Taunting Fate? Is that the term? I can't... Not cheating Fate. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Lemmy! Get in here! Tempting Fate! That's what it is. Alright. Although the more this thing does fire off these Shadow Rushes, the lower its HP does go. Still a 2 wobble. Alright. That is fine. That is fine. Just don't take yourself down. Lammy comes in. Even if somehow Lammy does fall, critical hit perhaps, we do have the multiple knockouts left on her. She didn't easily handle that. That was only 40. She could take another one of those, even at critical velocity. I'd rather not have to do that, though. We're going to Scary Face you. I've said before, it seems like for some... Oh, wait, what am I doing? I'm going to Sand Attack you. We're going to throw a Pokeball with Stacy. And throw some sand in its eye. I don't know if you're going to be faster or not. I doubt it. I think Gligar is kind of slow. But it's not going to matter, because this Pokeball is the Pokeball. I feel it in my snag machine. Heracross is ours. Stop making me into a liar! Eat sand. So while we're doing all this nonsense, let me just take a quick little look. Why don't you counter, you fool? Take a quick little look and see what's over at my old special rare Pokestop once again. Yes, Pokeball and Sand Attack. Over at my Pokestop, we find absolutely nothing. There's a wild Ponyta in my neighborhood, though. Interesting. They're not that common to find around here. What are you doing? I know you're all saying, why don't you ever use Great Balls or Ultra Balls? It's going to make things so much quicker, and it's so speedy up with the playthrough. Speedy up, it's a term, look it up. It's not in the dictionary. Just pretend it's there. Alright. Can we lightly tap you with anything at all? I could actually Feint Attack. Let's try one more Pokeball using Stacy, and I'll try for Feint Attack. If it happens to knock you out, I kind of don't care at this point. It shouldn't. Our special attack is terrible. I think your special defense is okay. You resist it. It's not stab. All depending on if this ball does not do the trick. Come on. 1, 2, and 3, and jerk! Oh! That's a lot more powerful than I would have expected. Wait a minute! It's still there? How is that an HP? I won't complain. I thought that was the knockout. Alright, let's go ahead and Sand Attack. We're as low, or you're as low as we can get you, Heracross. You have no strength left to fight. If only we could Thunder Wave you. If only we had Aerodactyl to come Wing Attack you if you have to faint. I would love for that to be the way to do it. Do I have any revives? I'm considering if I had, I'd revive Aerodactyl to come in and take this thing down with Sky Attack, actually. Why would you even be using Counter at 1 HP? You know you're not going to be able to do anything. So what else can we talk about? Sports, weather... I don't know. I've been seeing photos of, is it Hurricane Harvey? Photos and video footage and stuff. Terrible, terrible hurricane down there. Lots of devastation, and I don't know if it's really something that I feel qualified to talk about. It's just like, Mother Nature can be brutal. Like, not to downplay what's going on down there, but like, we've had some pretty bad storms up in my part of the world too. There was one of the places I go to quite often when I'm doing Pokemon Go, like at the King Square area, the big central park in my city. We had a windstorm that was so bad one time, trees were being uprooted and just knocked over. Like, these big massive trees that have been there for probably hundreds of years were just being toppled over because of how strong these winds were in our area. In fact, even in my neighborhood, there's a tree that was blown over, but the roots are still in there enough that it's still alive. They trimmed off the branches that were like kind of dangerous, close to their house, but those branch stubs, I guess, are starting to sprout leaves again. And it's like, I guess that shows how powerful Mother Nature can be. Not only was it powerful enough to like destroy so much nature, but nature itself is fighting to stay alive. Kind of an interesting little thing. Okay, this should be the last sand attack that we're using here, I believe. But for anyone that's down there in the area affected by Hurricane Harvey, take care of yourselves. Life goes on. You know, property can be replaced, things can be replaced. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's just, it's bad. I know my friend Clay down there too. He says he was marked safe during the hurricane, which is definitely good. So I'm glad to hear that. Alright, let's focus back on this. We're going to spiderweb you. No, let's just do the scary face. That's more effective. And go to Pokeballs with Lammy. Why is this thing still going for counter though? That makes no sense. You can't be out of Shadow Rushes. What is your catch rate? I should look this up while we're wasting our time doing this. Because it's not staying at all. Okay, Google. Pokemon Heracross catch rate. Let's go for another scary face. Scare it into the ball. Come on, you got this. Terrify that thing. Stacy. I was trying to think, what's your name? What is your capture rate? Check the old trusty Bulbapedia. 45. I'm sure it's not like 2? What is 45? How good is that? Isn't that like the easy legendaries? 45 catch rate? I think I might be remembering that wrong, but... Why is this the full episode? This one peon! Why is he taking all this time? I'll make you a deal. If the next 2 Pokeballs don't capture this thing, I'm gonna keep trying, because I'm not letting Aerodactyl fall for no reason to this thing. Fair enough. Only cost us our Aerodactyl, Pokemon Blue. Nobody said a word about you being this tough! Get out of my way. Alright, another Pokemon added to our collection. Let's go back, deposit the injured Aerodactyl. Our 2 original starters from previous games are now gone, Whiskers and Aerodactyl. But with the fall of Aerodactyl, as I said, I'm not going to bring one of the 2 legendaries because I want to replace a previous Pokemon with another previous Pokemon. That being said, I believe, is it Pinky or Tails? I think Tails is next in line to join us, our Ninetales. But let's see who we have in the PC. Alright. I'll heal up in just a second because we have more important things to do, I suppose. First things first, the 4th mark. Ouch. Alright, and away you go. Where are you? There we go. Look at all the Pokemon we've lost so far. And poor Makuhita never got purified. Alright, so, level 37. Yeah, you're the highest level, so... Actually, Pinky's the highest level. What am I thinking? We don't have a water type yet, so that's kind of useful. Alright, so actually, level 46, no, 47, 48. Alright, that is the team. So I guess we should probably do a bit of grinding between this and the next episode to get Pinky up to speed. He's a little bit on the slower side at the moment. But yeah, so we're going to continue on into Realgam Tower just to see what else is going on in here. If need be for this episode, I can switch Pinky out. And he has like all 4 knockouts waiting as well. I gotta check out Pinky's stats and see what we're working with for that Pokemon. We'll do that as we step off of this conveyor belt thingy deal right there. So Pinky is our level 37 Slowbro. Adamant Nature, which is terrible for a Slowbro. It is special attack down, physical attack up. You can see the stats there. Special attack is still higher though. Oblivious is the ability preventing attraction and moves our Tri-Attack, Yawn, Skill Swap, and Shadow Ball. Let's move things around a bit because I think Shadow Ball is a more likely beneficial attack. And Skill Swap could come in handy. It swaps the abilities of the 2 Pokemon that, well, the one that uses it and the target. So I can get rid of Oblivious for whatever else we have. I like, okay, spoiler-ish, but you're going to see an interesting skill swap thing in the final battle. Actually, I could try to work that against them as long as Pinky makes it to the end. Something just clicked in my brain. Alright, now we're moving forward. We haven't seen this just yet. We're at the base of the tower right here. And email. What are we at this time? Egan again? Not knowing how to send emails? No, net. Okay, Shadow Pokemon list. Chaz, I did it! I analyzed the data ROM and managed to extract a partial list of Shadow Pokemon. For the time being, I've identified 25 Shadow Pokemon. There appear to be more, so I'll send updates when I find them. Does that update my snag list? I don't think it does. Actually, it does, yes. Ooh. So, of course, we knew the starters were here. Bayleaf, or Quilava. Metagross. Gotta watch out for a Metagross, it looks like. And these must be all the ones that we've seen. Yeah, because the question marks show that we don't know who has it yet. Okay. Metagross. Interesting. Hello. I'm here. Fanfare, please. Congratulations. You're the 1,000th guest to enter Realgam Tower since its opening. Yeah, like, as if. We just opened today, so that's not likely. You're rude. And you're fighting me? Bandana Guy Clest. What is with these names? Nuzleaf, Graveler. I don't have a water move on our Slowbro. Plus, we have a Psychic Water type that's weak to Grass and Dark. So, haha. Pinky might not be staying in battle. Stacy might not be staying in battle. Rock Throw could be a serious thing. You're only level 39 though, Nuzleaf. Let's try attack you. And... no, tell you what. We're gonna Shadow Ball the Graveler, and we will Sludge Bomb the Nuzleaf. Are you the Exploder guy? Are you faking out? Man! This whole turn was wasted for 9 HP? Was that worth it? This might be the Exploder guy. I say the Exploder guy, indicating that, as if there's only one, but... yes! Fail that Protect! Whoa. Whoa. Meh. Whew! Alright, so this is the Exploder guy. I know what to do. So Graveler's Explosion probably will hurt a lot more. Hariyama might have Protect. It might have Endure, though. Okay, Sludge Bomb into the Hariyama, actually. That's not bad. It's not bad. Poison it. Okay, Shadow Ball into the Graveler. How much will this do? Probably hardly anything. Yeah, I didn't think so. So, since Explosion is going to be a thing... what is the Hariyama likely to do? If it endures, that's fine. If it goes for an attack, I'm going to switch Pinky into Spangler. As for Stacy, we'll switch you out into... where's the best defense? Probably Lammy. Let's take a look. Your defense is 117. Yeah, Lammy has the best defense here. Kind of low HP. In fact, Dozer has almost double the HP. Close to the same... defense. Although, I don't want to switch Dozer in case this Hariyama goes for a fighting move against her. So let's switch Lammy in. Alright, do we see another explosion from the Graveler? It is likely because it's close to getting knocked out. They probably want to go for broke and just take it out. Get rid of it. Pinky comes back as well. Go for the explosion on my ghost type. I double dog dare you. No, I triple dog dare you. I'm going Christmas Story, jumping the gun. Who are you going to fake out? Didn't think so. Rockthrow, come on. I can side beam you at least, though. And what can we do with Lammy? Well, I can side beam the Hariyama. I'm going to say the Graveler is a bigger threat, though, because it can blow up. And let us blind the Hariyama. Focus Punch! Who are you focus punching? One's immune, one resists. Go away, Graveler. Now, what does this Hariyama got schemed up? And does this gentleman, Clest, have a Shadow Pokemon? Don't say it's a Lombre. I don't want a Lombre. Okay, good. Now, that could learn Ice attacks, but it can also, of course, have Water, so Lammy's kind of at a bad spot here. Psybeam can take out the Hariyama. Who would be best to switch Lamy out into? Look how little you're doing there. So if water is a thing, probably the best bet I would say... Well, Dozer is the best. I'm afraid the Arm Thrust, but hopefully the Psybeam will take it out. Come on in, Dozer. You still got a number of injuries left to take anyway, so you'll be okay. Psybeam. Oh, there's the fake out. We switched out anyway, so the flinch doesn't matter at all. But can we drop this Hariyama? Come on. You're weak to this. You're just plain weak in general. Down you go. So these guys are level 40-ish. We're still above these guys, but I know the later battles, they get pretty high. Everyone's getting experience off of that one. Alright, let's go for Shadow Ball and Body Slam combo. Pretty much a done deal at this point. Does a Lombre outspeed? Sadly, no it doesn't. Slower than a Snorlax. That's something to put on the old resume, under special skills. Alright, so with that, that's going to be the end of today's episode. Off camera, I'll just go back, heal up, save it up, and I guess that's going to be it. But we are now at the base of Realgam Tower. Sorry, you don't need to get so steamed over my little white lie. I wanted a special prize for being 1,000th, thanks. Get my hopes up. I bet I made you happy when I said you were the 1,000th guest, though, isn't that right? Yeah. We're walking out. What are you doing? Stop shaking me, Rui. But anyway, that is it. So I want to say thanks for watching today's episode of Pokemon Coliseum. Come on back tomorrow for another 2 episodes as we get back on track with our regular schedule. And then following that, another one on Friday, plus another Pokemon TCG video on Friday as well. Of course, if you enjoyed today's episode, feel free to leave a like down below. And assuming that we lose some more Shadow Pokemon, because as I said, Spengler is pretty close. Which of the Shadow Pokemon that you just saw during the PC overview would you like to see added in replacement? As I said, Robert, our regular viewer, did leave the comment of Suicune, I believe, was his vote. Oh, by the way, spoilers from the last episodes. We caught Suicune and Raikou. But anyway, leave a comment what you'd like to see added to the team. And if you missed any episodes of Coliseum, check out the link in the description to the full playlist. And for more videos from Professor Chaz, check those links during the outro to more videos. And subscribe to the channel if you're not currently subscribed for your daily Pokemon content. But with that, we are now done. Thanks again for watching. Professor Chaz is signing off, and I'll catch you next time.